and welcome to the slowest sim driving live stream on YouTube. I'm Grandpa Goes Gaming, and it's time for some more Friday night Group 3 shenanigans. So before we start shenaniganizing, I shall put on the spectator cam. Just like that. That's quite loud actually. Nomax is noisy this evening, and I shall yell pizza. Hope you can hear me over the sound of that engine. I think maybe I've done something with the settings in my headphones. Oh, there you go. I'll turn the headphones down. It's that simple. No. Volume control not working. Oh well, never mind. It's all broken. It's all broken. I shall.
Hello, GGG. Loud and clear.
Hello, McFlurry, and thank you for letting me know I'm loud and clear. Hello, Toho Freak. Toho Freak's bringing a new livery this evening.
Hope you're well, GGG.
Good evening, Josh. Nice to see you nice.
All sounds good to me.
Brilliant. We decided better if I'd shut up, but there we go. Oh, he's stopped. Who else have we got out on track? Room's full. It's not, is it? Let's see what we can do about the room being full. We've got anybody we don't know. We at the circus. We'll kick Normax out. No, we won't. I'm not going to do that. Let's just kick out this guy who's got a D-rated safety ranking. Okay, try again, Toho. I wouldn't really kick people out just like that because it's D-ranked for his safety. So, what can we do? Hope that's Toho joining now. It's Chewy. Who else can we get rid of then? We've got another space now. Bob Jan has just left, so space is available. Toho for Yoho. Copy that there link, and we're going to show it in the old Discord channel. In the relevant. Yay! He's in. Live streams. Okay, at everyone. You know the drill. Lobby and live stream up. Paste the link. Hit the button. Put the phone away. Damn for oh. Well, Josh, if you are ready to join us, I will make space for you. No problem.
Seriously, don't know this layout face with tears of joy.
That's what these recent tracks have all been about people not knowing the layout. I'm sure we can hoof out. You are ready. Wouldn't it be really cool if I kicked out Marty and left Mickey in? That'd be rotten, wouldn't it? We've got some guys in from TNB. Let's right, Chuppet's only a rank safety, so let's make a space there. Get ready, go. Come, Josh. I mean, other Josh, not Josh doesn't know the layout. Both Joshes don't know the layout. I don't know. Who have we got? We've got a Josh. Yes, we have. That's it. Both Joshes in the house. Let's see what we've got then. We've got a hillbilly. It's got a very similar colour scheme to myself this evening. There's Nomax. McFlurry really rocking the Racing Rivals livery this evening. And in Joker colours for some reason. I don't know why, but that's nice, McFlurry. Thank you very much. Genesis looking hot. We've got the Iron Lynx and the Iron Dames cars in, of course. Thanks to Mickey and Marty. Toho Freak is here with his new IMSA inspired livery. That's saying earlier, I really like the contrasting colours on the back of this, and also the colour shifting purple is nice as well. So that's a lovely looking car. Toho Freak did a great job with that, but tells us it's not quite finished yet, although it does seem to be more stickered than it was earlier. So I'm sure he'll let us know if that's finished or not. It looks finished to me. Also, we've got Ironic is back in the Gr3 livery there. Speedy, I don't think I've seen this one. Nitro Runner, the Turbo League livery. I think Speedy's making a whole league of liveries to run against himself, which is cool.
Like and subscribe to make Grandpa happy.
Chatbot's working, that's nice to see. Kellogg's, we don't know, but Kellogg's Tea and Biscuits. That's a very British looking livery there. Do like that very much. Here's Josh. Got to assume this is one of Josh's own liveries because I'm pretty sure Josh wouldn't steal a livery. In which case that's a very saucy livery with a lot going on. Particularly like the jaggedy lines going down the side of that one. Guys, let us know if these are your liveries. Here's Dean in the black and in the barrier. Every time I say Dean's name and the camera's on him, he goes into the barrier. So sorry about that, Dean. He quickly jumped off the track in embarrassment. Peter is racing for Grandpa this evening, as he should, because he knows who makes him famous.
Just had to add the bonnet details and
so yeah, that Toho Freak livery is done. That's the finished article. That's brilliant. Here it is again. So yeah, I thought there was a very sparse amount of stickers on the front when I saw it earlier. So that looks great. Brill. McFurry will go with the old Amigos livery, and wow, it's got the Racing Rivals logo on there as well, so that's amazing. And of course the Macaulay's livery. Oh, that decal there for Grandpa Goes Gaming, whoever that guy is. You should probably like and subscribe to him.
This one's one of mine. It took longer than I care to admit.
No, I'm not surprised, Josh. I'm not surprised it took a long time because that is a very good livery with the stripy spiky bits. Looks quite intricate. So Tea and Biscuits, that must be the TNB crew. Oh, he's off. Chewy, bringing the flames, as he always does. That's fewer flames I'm used to seeing on him, but that's cool. Pete says this feels like a NASCAR circuit. Does it?
Get 10% off your Dubby's natural energy.
Oh, well, the Bowser Brothers, they're bringing out the Mazdas. Have we got a full lobby already? I think we have. I think everybody's already out.
Done by me as well.
Yours was done by you as well, Josh. So fabulous. Josh, of course, had the. We've not seen Josh 2's livery yet. Let's have a look at that. If he's out on track. Here he is. Oh yeah, it was. No, that's the wrong Josh. Too many Joshes. So there's Josh in the pits. We'll start the race and we'll see it when we're racing. I'll have a good look at it. We're all ready. Yep, I'm not going to race this first race. I'm going to wait just a little while. You know me, saving myself, keeping my powder dry and my back in one piece as we go. I will, of course, commentate.
I'm a B-rated driver now.
Woo! Speed is a B-rated driver on his way to A+. I know what you mean, McFlurry. Liveries are tough. I didn't have time to complete mine tonight. I had to change direction partway through, and it really did mess me up a little bit. So whereabouts is? Oh, let's get the thingamajig up. There it is. Where is American Josh? He's right at the back. Very tasty. I think we saw this one last week, I think, but I don't think it was this. I don't think it was this detailed. And look at those wheels. They look great in the sunlight, don't they? Oh, we're going green. We're going green, everybody. Oh, there it is. Normax leads us away for the first race of the evening, the 15 minutes of Sardinia, but he's got Tea and Biscuits Kellogg's right on his back. That Genesis powering away like a Genesis that goes into the grass. So, Tea Kellogg's, Normax free to breathe a sigh of relief. He's got Hillbilly right behind him, and then Pizza challenging Hillbilly because Pizza started strong last week. I'm not going to jinx him because that's a dick move. We've got Mickey the way back, and then Big Brother Marty. Both those guys in the Mazdas. They sound fabulous, don't they? Speedy in 6th. Kellogg's just fallen back to 7th from his second place start. We've got a guy around the back. I think that's Josh. Yeah, that's British Josh. Around at the back, I didn't see what happened. Judging by the place he's gone off though, I would say he's probably got tagged coming out of that corner. Chewy as well has been off. He was the other yellow flag. Ironic spinning the barrier. And then American Josh up into 12th from his 15th place start. McFlurry currently hassling Toho. We've got a yellow flag up ahead. That is Mickey. Mickey's gone around with somebody else. Oh, the two brothers taking each other off. Oh, there'll be some choice language in that house, albeit in Italian. Look at all these penalties. Everyone's got penalties. All the penalties, penalty party. Even Dean's got a penalty, and Dean hasn't been punted off yet. But he's challenging McFlurry. This is something I'm getting used to seeing on Mondays and Wednesdays. The battle of Dean and McFlurry. Is Dean going to do him into T1? I don't think so. There's not really an overtaking place there. It just feeds into this sharp braking zone where everybody's trying to go in. I think Marty was a little bit heavy-handed there and did put Dean off. So Marty is the first person to murder Dean tonight. I'm sure he won't be the last. Dean somehow does end up being the target of many people's cars. Maybe it's because it's black, people can't see it, I don't know. But Nomax with a healthy 2.2 second lead so far. Hillbilly following closely behind, and then Pizza another 3 seconds back. He's dropping Speedy, he's made up into 4th. Speedy is Speed, Kerchow. Behind him, Team Biscuits Waddy. And then Kellogg's. Nice to see the Team Biscuits guys here, thank you for joining us. Probably not in the stream yet because I haven't put the link out, but whatever. And then we've got Marty. Let's see what's happening here. Speedy's just been taken by Waddy and now he's being challenged by Kellogg's. Oh, Waddy goes across the curb there and into the barrier, manages to get away without a penalty. Does get very much in Speedy's way though. There's a very poor rejoin there by Kellogg's. Sorry, by not Kellogg's, it's the other one. Waddy. I think perhaps it was on the grass and he just had too much momentum and couldn't get the car stopped before he came back on the track. So unfortunate. Speedy lost out to Kellogg's but managed to keep his car pointing in the right direction, so that's great news for him. Let's put him under pressure from Marty, goes around the outside in the Mazda. Speedy probably still reeling from that incident. We've got another Josh off there. Not going to go for the Joshes. Let's have a look. We've got American Josh back down in 15th. Penalties all over the place. Where's the action? It's hard to know where to look. Speedy and McFlurry and Mickey. Mickey looked a little bit aggressive there. Who was that? That's Kellogg's in the barrier. So T&B finding out we start out very aggressive around here and things are a little bit more chilled out as the evening progresses. Paul Shark there, very much just cruising around at the moment. Normax 3 seconds up from Hillbilly now, so he's pulling away. But are his tyres going to make it to the end is the question. Is his fuel going to make it to the end? We'll have to wait and see. If you're going to make things harder for the drivers, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribing does make the races harder because as the subscriber count goes up, so do the various multipliers in the races. Hillbilly pulling away from Pizza. Pizza almost 10 seconds ahead of McFlurry. He's having a fabulous run. And then McFlurry is Jarno Trulli right now, leading the entire field. Got a yellow flag up ahead, that's for Pizza. It's because I mentioned he was doing well. I'm sorry Pizza, I should have kept my mouth shut. Oh, I've done it again. I just curse people. I am the cursed man. Oh, the cursed beardy man. You don't want presents from me at Christmas because they will be on fire. Marty gets the pass on McFlurry. McFlurry's out a little bit wide. Marty keeps it very tight there. I wonder if Marty's on a grippier tyre compound than McFlurry. Oh, McFlurry there getting into the back of Marty. That puts him into the hands of Mickey. I think that might have been rubber banding that caused that. Of course, Mickey and Marty and McFlurry, or rather the two brothers and McFlurry, in very different regions. So McFlurry down into 6th place now. Waddy's managed to get back up to speed. He's closing in again on McFlurry. So McFlurry very much on the back foot at the moment in the Audi. Well, that was a very energetic start to the race. Max and Hillbilly, as you can see by the minimap at the top right, absolutely sending it. Heading away from the group, but Hillbilly's tyres have, well, they've reached their end by the look of it. 73% of fuel remaining, which means Hillbilly is good to not take any fuel on and still finish the race. But that's good to know that the soft tyres, they give you that advantage at the start, but they do fall off very quickly. So Hillbilly drops down the order onto the mediums. Pizza's now in second place. How's Pizza doing? He's under threat from Marty. There's been no lack of action between Marty and Pizza in the past. Yellow flag up ahead. Is that our race lead? It is. Our race lead has been off. He's still miles ahead, but now with a 1.5 second penalty, which is still going to leave him miles ahead. The question is, does Normax have to pit? And are the guys behind him one stopping, or no stopping rather? We'll find out in about 8.5 minutes or thereabouts. It's a good gap developing now back to Waddy. Well, Waddy has been catching steadily, I suppose. The Tea and Biscuits guys all together there on the track. Marty chasing down Pizza. Wanted to have a go. Pizza and Marty both very feisty drivers, although I find that Marty's a more aggressive driver, Pizza's a more defensive driver. So we'll have to see if that all pans out okay. Got a road beard here, which is just in my line of sight when I'm looking at the camera. I don't know why, how it's ended up there. It's one of those that it's just ended up pointing in the wrong direction. It doesn't matter to this race, but you know, it's annoying. So Marty makes it through into second place on Pizza. Oh, and the back end goes out. I wonder if Marty's got perhaps a little bit of tyre woes at the back of that Mazda. Pizza driving an MR, so it's probably going to wear in the rears away faster than Marty. Maybe. You'd assume so, wouldn't you? But Pizza doing a great job there of keeping it tight, keeping it clean. Maybe just protecting the car a little bit. We've got a car go into the pits at the back there. That was Speedy. So Speedy had some sort of colossal issue. And he's ended up right at the back. Novak has the exact opposite happening. He's just pulling away at the front. Battle for second and third is still on. Pizza not letting Marty go. No, should he? Why should he? Keep going, Pizza. You're racing for Grandpa, so you're my proxy in this race right now. Although Marty's time to pull away. I'm sure if he just drives to their own abilities, it'll all be good. Get back to Kellogg's there. Oh, Marty's in the pits. Pizza's in the pits, so the medium drivers now diving in. I wonder if Nomax is on hards, or if he's just making those mediums really last. Kellogg's there, jumps up into second place, and he's been flashed by Hillbilly. His Tea and Biscuits teammate, I suppose, letting him know that, hey, I'm faster. I've been into the pits. I need to come past, please. And Kellogg's saying, sorry mate, I can't see you. I've got tiny mirrors, and my rear window's blacked out. But yeah, I don't think Hillbilly wants to stay behind the Genesis. Kellogg's doesn't care. Kellogg's is racing. And he jumps aside. Hillbilly goes through. Oh, he doesn't go through. Kellogg's is being defensive. So we've got a great battle happening here between these two. You love to see it. I mean, that's what you're here for, right? Dean not too far behind in fourth place. British Josh in fifth, and Toho Freak. Haven't seen him for a little while. It's nice to see him back. He's in sixth. Iconic seventh, and Marty in 8th. Normax still going out front. I think he's going to try no stop. He's not going to try no stop it. He's done enough on those mediums. He's probably going to go on to the softs for the remainder of the race. Look out for Dean catching up. I think Kellogg's is hindering Hillbilly, and that's about to put Hillbilly in danger. As we approach the 2/3 distance, again Hillbilly flashing Kellogg's. And Kellogg's gets out of the way, but has he damaged Hillbilly's race? Hillbilly, of course, was trying to undercut Normax, and you've got to believe that if he hadn't got stuck behind Kellogg's, he'd have made it past. So, frustration there in the Tea and Biscuits camp. But Tea and Biscuits never frustrating, unless it's dry biscuits and bad tea. You know, somebody's put the tea bag in and then the milk and then the water, but there's too much milk and it's still virtually white. Oh, what are people like? People are monsters. where was we at? Oh yeah, we're going to talk about the race. So Nomax on softs now. Hillbilly had a tyre advantage. That advantage is gone. Nomax is probably paying Kellogg's a large sum of money to hold Hillbilly up. What's happening here? Pete's there just moving up to 4th place ahead of Marty. So these two have swapped around. Marty still hassling the back of that Porsche. Hasn't got many laps left to hassling. Let's just come on with Nomax about to cross the line. That's 11:30 with a 1:23 lap time. Means just do mental maths. Hang on, I can do this. 3 laps, I think, for Nomax and co. Oh, Hillbilly there, losing the back end a little bit. That's bought Dean 3/4 tenths of a second. That'll help him get into within slipstream range. Dean running a great race while nobody's around him to biff him off. What we'd like to see. Just behind there, Peter's still ahead of Marty. Look, he's fighting that car. From Mazda looking like a real handful on this undulating circuit. Pete is catching Dean though. And Dean once again just losing touch with Hillbilly. Oh, but Hillbilly has again struggles in the corners. A little bit of yo-yoing going on between Hillbilly and Dean, I think. It'll be nice to see how that one plays out. What's we got going on back here? We've got Waddy has fought his way back up. Kellogg's a few seconds back, and that was Jay Murphy just overshooting the corner. Oh, dropping it and going around and getting McFlurry's way. Very unfortunate. The NSX, perhaps a little bit of a handful for this track. And McFlurry, I think, went off as a result of that. Oh, we actually had both Joshes in the shot there. There we go, both Joshes in one shot. Amazing. And Chewy's had some sort of mishap round at the back, so Chewy's fallen right back. So let's go back to the front. We've got another lap and a bit to go yet. Hillbilly and Dean still holding station. Pete's slowly closing in. I can't help thinking that Pete's will perhaps be closing in faster if Marty wasn't all over him. But Marty is pushing Peter at this point. Oh, but he's a little bit wide there, Marty. Didn't cost him too much, but it's just affects his chance of getting a pass in the next big braking area. So that's bought Peter some time. And it's always time for pizza. Always. That's why I'm this big. And getting bigger, apparently. Pete's currently on his best lap of the race. Trying his best to catch up with Dean. Dean just can't quite catch up to Hillbilly. Doing a great job now, but with the pace that Pete's on, I don't know if Dean can hold that podium without jumping Hillbilly. So we're definitely about to start the final lap of the race. In fact, Nomax already on the final lap of the race at this point. How we're looking. It's looking good. He's still pushing. Those softs are still very much intact. In fact, Nomax's previous lap was his fastest lap of the race. Dean's had a little bit wide there, had to come off the throttle, I think, and that's put pizza right on him. Look out for the pizza. It's about to, you've got pizza all over your ass, Dean. And here he comes. Pizza into, oh no! Pizza gets into Dean and puts Dean off the track. And that allows Marty to slip through. I'm sure there's going to be apologies after the race. I'd say after the battle. It's very much a battle at the moment. Marty chasing Hillbilly. I don't think he can do much with that before the end of the race. Pizza might still get Marty though. Nomax, however, is coming through the final corner and he guns it to the checkered flag. Nomax in the Subaru is your race 1 winner this evening. Well done, Nomax. Led from the start. Hillbilly in second in the Porsche. We haven't met Hillbilly before, but it's nice to meet you, Hillbilly. Thank you for the clean race. Marty has taken the third step off the podium, followed by Pizza. And Dean just loses out another position to Waddy. Dina was doing well, got very unlucky with that overtake. Then Kellogg's, Mickey, Ironic, Speedy with a penalty. Will he hold that position? I think so. American Josh there in 11th. Topo Freak in 12th. Then Chewy, McFlurry, and British Job at the back. Simply lovely indeed, Normax. You did the work. You did it. Stayed calm at the front, even while the others were bearing down on you slowly. They weren't, were they? You just kept pulling away. There he is. Clean race, pole position, Normax, and the win. So even though he's got the stream, I'll say well done. And then we'll go to the next circuit. We are still doing the roads less travelled. So you don't like this next one, guys.
Sorry, Dean, but I got as tight in the corner as I could get. I was doing so well, but locked up and went off.
Oh, Josh.
Haven't driven this livery till today, but have been using this car. Shared it on the Discord this past week.
Oh, that's the one you shared this? Yeah, I've been seeing this one on the Discord this week, Josh. Thank you very much indeed. So I've got late morning, so I've got a few less shadows. And boom! I do want to say hi to the TNB guys. It's nice of them to come en masse, as it were. Just wait for people to load in this next track. It's going to be one they've not seen or run for a while or ever. That's what we're doing. It's the road less travelled. So we will say to Waddy, Kellogg's, and Hillbilly, nice to meet you. Okay, oh, got a laggy controller all of a sudden. We are
Sexy liver.
live
Sorry,
at
TGG, I'm gonna have to drop out, and given this track I'm glad face with tears of joy. This whole place gives me PTSD.
Yeah, well, thank you, Josh, for coming. I know you have other commitments elsewhere as well. So there's the space opening up then. British Josh has just Britished off. That's left a Josh-sized hole.
At least Kev isn't here.
This Kev isn't here yet. You never know when he might turn up.
I'm hoping to be back on later. I'll certainly be watching. Bye,
Well,
Josh.
I hope to see you later then, Josh. If I don't see you later, have a good time doing whatever it is you're doing. Picking your wife up, I assume. Let's take a look at some liveries while people are picking their cars. What have we got? There's Peter's new livery. Chewy's Marlboro McLaren livery. Do you like that?
He can't jump me if he's not here.
Or can he? Kellogg's keeping it British. Hillbilly there's got a different car and livery to the one he used the first race, and he's also covered in sand. Yeah, nobody knows this layout. That's the joy of it. That's the fun. McFlurry there. He knows I'm a sucker for a black and gold livery. And there you go, he gives us a nice side view of it. Nice 360, oh, almost 270 degree view of it. Thank you very much, McFlurry. Do appreciate it. It's an old livery, that actually. But it's still old but gold. Speedy there, keeping it with his creations. Don't remember the name of that one, but there it is.
Make Grandpa happy.
Right, how are we looking at the moment? Everyone's in. We'll give everybody till 5 past, I think, to practice, and that gives time for another person to join if they want to join.
Natural energy drinks order with code GRANDPAGO as winning. You can now support
The satisfying
the channel
pop.
by becoming a member and unlocking perks.
Ah. Oh, tangy. Okay. And my stomach grumbling. I've just had my tea and jumped on. So, excuse me if there are any digesting noises. It's very embarrassing, but these things happen. So do one more race after this, commentating, and then I think I'll race for the rest of the evening. Because I got to race. I can't just sit here and not race. That's just wrong. Less than a minute to go if anybody wants that final spot. I can't see anybody joining a lobby that has the roads of Willow Springs, sorry, streets of Willow Springs reverse as the track. It's great that so few people know this because it really does take a lot of advantage out from certain people. And after this, I may start doing a bit of a swap around with the way the grid's formed. I might put the previous race winner to the back. What do you think? Give the little guy a chance. Or the midfielder a chance, whatever. It's something we were doing on Wednesday at that event, and it really did cause chaos. I have trouble with this course, says Toho Freak. Yeah, you and everybody else, don't worry. We're seeing a lot of people in the dirt, spinning round, going sideways, backwards. Thankfully not upside down yet. But it could happen. I mean, it can't because the game's physics don't allow it, but you know, can always hope. I've been upside down actually in this game. When we did the classic Porsche weekly challenge, I did manage to roll that. So Normac starting down in 6th for this one. We've got Kellogg's starting on pole, then Chewy, Hillbilly. So they're actually going in order of time set. So a couple of people did get a representative lap in. And get ready for 15 minutes of people rage quitting. Put a Miata on its head. Nice. That's the thing to do, Josh. Roll the ones without the roof so you can fall out of them. We are away here at the streets of Willow Springs Reverse. Is everyone making it around that first corner? More or less. Mickey with a cut penalty. Ironic there. Seem to have had a bit of an issue. But all in all, I think we're making it through. There's some dust in the background for a green car. That's Waddy. It looks like he had a bit of an issue. Kellogg's still leading the way in the Porsche. And Chewy sticking with it. Oh, Normac's there going wide. So Normac's losing out to Hillbilly. Somebody else going wide there. That's Marty. Oh, has he dropped it? No, he's held it. Good catch there by Marty, but he's dropped it into the clutches of Toho Freak. We've got some cones flying there. I think that's Normac's again. It was not. Oh, who's that? Kellogg's is around. Oh, watching the chaos. Other chaos unfolded, and Kellogg's has spun out. That puts Chewy into lead. Kellogg's, they're down to 11th. Oh, when it goes wrong at Willow Springs, it goes very wrong. Look through with a 3-second penalty. I presume that's for passing on the yellow flag, maybe. Toho Freak getting squeezed. And Kellogg's has dropped it again. He's right off into the Waddy. Not literally Waddy, but there you go. So Kellogg's has backed out of this race. He's had enough of this track. Chewy was in the lead, but Hillbilly's taken it. Hillbilly in the Renault. Not a car we see very often in these lobbies, but Chewy's gone underneath him on the bank section. Chewy into the lead, gets a little bit of a nudge there from Hillbilly. I don't think it's intentional. Hillbilly goes alongside Chewy. Great scrap for first place. Chewy comes back underneath him. That's third lead change in about 3 corners. Hillbilly went off after contact with Chewy there. I think Chewy backed off because, you know, he's a sportsman, like we do enjoy having in this lobby. And there's Waddy. I wonder if the TMB boys are on comms now, working together. Chewy just fending off Waddy there by sitting on the apex. Looks like the latest driver to murder Dean is Speedy. Dean at the back. Oh yeah, Dean's a long way at the back, so I don't know how he does it. I'm sure it's the black car. It's just, he needs a more eye-popping colour, Dean. Oh, Hillbilly cut the corner, and that's made his car go all wibbly. But Chewy's out wide, and Chewy's off. That allows Waddy through into the lead. And Mickey's come through as well, so disastrous corner there for Chewy. But, you know, at least he's not spun out or anything, as we saw Kellogg's do earlier. I don't know what position Kellogg's is. Oh no, Kellogg's quit, didn't he? Because he had the biggest accident ever. The field's quite spread out. I don't know how the tyres are doing. It's a lower speed track than the previous one, so the tyres might last longer. I don't know if the medium runners can no stop this. Normax coming through there on Hillbilly. A very, very committed attack from Normax, but he and Hillbilly kept it clean, so that's awesome. Normax already approaching to attack Chewy. We've had a yellow flag, I don't know who it was. Toho fixed backed out as well. Yeah, I had a feeling that a few drivers might back out of this particular race. Is anyone that catches people out? Oh, Chewy turned in, and Normax was already committed to the corner. Normax then backed off to let Chewy go. Fantastic sportsmanship. We see it every week, it's brilliant. You know, it seems like we haven't been doing this for long, but this month it's been, I think, a year since we started doing these random lobbies. Oh, massive accident in the background. That was huge. Marty and Hillbilly. Marty, I think, came in like a wrecking ball, and Hillbilly was the brick wall that it hit. Goodness me. Oh, Marty around again. Marty struggling with this track. We will try and get back to the racing action. Speedy goes a little wide there. Yeah, what I was saying was, it's been about a year now, and we started off as just a public lobby. Just let people come in and race, keep it boosted to help the slower drivers, mix it with the faster drivers, learn their racecraft. And you know, over that time we've had so many regulars show up. We've got Normax, Chewy, Pizza, Speedy, Ironic, McFlurry, Marty. We've got Paul Shark now. We've got Dean, and of course Jack Hendy. And Toho Freak, who's currently sitting on the subs bench. And many more who have come on to race in our week events, our spec racing, such like. So it's been absolutely fabulous. Thank you to everybody who races. But back to the racing, Waddy is not getting away from Mickey. Mickey's McLaren, you'd think, wouldn't be great around here, but he's doing it. He's catching. We're at the 1/3 distance now. This is when in the previous race the soft runners were coming in. I don't know if we've got any soft runners here. I don't even know if we're going to need pit stops here, because as I said, there's no real high G corners here except for the banked section. But yes, Waddy does indeed come in to get rid of the softs, and that promotes Mickey to the lead of the race. We're going to have Normax come through in just a moment. Here's Normax in second place, and then Chewy, followed by Pizza. Pizza's done well to catch up. Speedy and Ironic are having a nice battle for 5th and 6th. Is Waddy going to beat Marty out? Yep, he has. Marty was struggling. McFlurry down in 9th. Paul Shark there about to lose 10th. As Hillbilly comes through, and Dean's still going. Don't count Dean out, because anything can happen. And as we saw earlier with the Marty Hillbilly incident, anything can happen. But here comes Normax. Oh, that's not the road. That's not the road. There you go. You got it. That's it. Pointing in the right direction. That's going to bring Chewy close to Normax. Chewy desperately trying to evade the pizza. Oh, Normax, they're rejoining. Straight into the path of pizza. I think Normax he's got some wheel spin coming off the sand there, and that put him into the side of Speedy, which caused him to spin. And I'd call it a racing incident. I hope you guys will as well. If anybody's got a different view of that, I'd love to hear it. Speedy pitting off the hards. He clearly wants a faster race tyre for the rest of the race. I think he'd planned to no-stop this, but saw that his tyres weren't scrubbing up like they thought they would. Oh, Nomak's going to wibble on there, but Pizza attacking Waddy. Pizza with a penalty, it's going to suck for him. Meanwhile, Waddy there mounting an attack on Marty, trying to get revenge for the earlier hillbilly murder. I don't know if I can call it that actually. It sounds not racist, but you know what I mean, right? And this pack actually 13.5 seconds behind Mickey. So Mickey really having quite the run around here. I don't know if this is a track he favours or if he's just having a good race. We're over halfway now. This one we're going to expect to see more people hitting the pits. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I don't know if Mickey's tyres are going to make it to the end. Maybe he's flattering to deceive at the moment, I don't know. Nobody coming past the pits? We're coming past the pits? Nobody pitting? Nobody pitting? No? Okay, fair enough, back to the action. Waddy still on a charge, but Marty has made it past. Marty trying to catch up to his younger brother. Let's see how that goes. Chewy's taking time out of Mickey. He is doing it, he's doing the work. But Marty's catching him as well, so we're going to come together towards the end, unless of course Waddy and Marty come together in a corner. They certainly are racing close. They're keeping it clean at the moment. Waddy going around the outside. That's a beautiful move by Waddy. Nomak saw that happen and he wants through as well. He's going to try and follow Waddy through. Bit of a nudge there. Marty keeps it together. Nomak backs off. Says that wasn't as clean as I'd like. I'll try again in a few corners, don't you worry. Of course Nomak's got pizza to worry about, haven't we all? And Marty in the pits. So Marty coming off the mediums. Ironic coming off the mediums. Just 5 minutes of racing left to go. Those guys are going to have quite the challenge to keep this going. I don't know if Mickey's tyres are falling apart and he's just trying to hold it together. We'll have to wait and see. Chewy a little bit slow through there. I don't know if Chewy heading off, but Waddy's a lot closer to him now. Nomax and Pizza still hammering those lap times in. Let's see, could be close towards the end, between second and fourth, second and fifth in fact. If Mickey stays out, perhaps not so much first and fifth. Got different driving styles there. Nomax driving very loose. Pizza driving very reserved. We saw that in the previous race. He was much tighter than the drivers he was driving against. It's great to see that both driving styles work because they're both in the same part of the track, and Mickey does indeed pit. Now what's Chewy going to do? Is Chewy desperate for rubber, or is he going to keep going? He's going to keep going. He's going to go for track position. Surely Mickey's left it too late. This now could be for the race win, this battle here. Chewy and Waddy haven't exactly been conserving tyres. Nomak's having a bit of an off. Pizza, oh, Pizza all out of shape there. I wonder if Pizza's tyres have gone and his Mickey was on fresh rubber. So we know his tyres haven't gone. Let's look at the difference in braking. Yeah, Mickey just flies past, goes underneath in the banking, blocks off the apex, and he's gone. And Nomax here in third place has caught up to Waddy, just 2.5 seconds. But Waddy less than half a second behind Chewy now, and Chewy with a half-second penalty. So, sorry Chewy, nothing I can do about that. We come to start another lap. What's that, 2:15? So that's 3 laps remaining by my count, I think. My count's not always that reliable. You can't rely on my count. Waddy really keeping it together in the BMW, which I think is a pretty solid car for endurance. Good all-rounder. even though it's a BMW. Chewy, when he serves his penalty, will come under pressure from Normax. Normax has got Mickey hot on his heels. Pizza's falling back. I think Pizza's tyres are toast. It's way too late to pit now. You've got to just suck it up, Buttercup. Make your bed, you lie in it and all that. So Mickey less than a second behind Normax. Mickey's charging on that fresh rubber. Oh! Normax clips the inside of the corner and spins it. Speedy's not going to catch up, is he? Okay. Normax now down in 5th, and he's gone from being chased to chasing. Pizza, I think, really struggling right now, struggling to get any power down. Oof, so much going on. Speaking of which, there's a battle for 2nd and 3rd. And Mickey there on fresh rubber, he's just swung past Chewy, and he's going to use that fresh rubber now to attack the leader with a lap and a half to go, or perhaps a lap and 3/4 to go. You can see how hard he's pushing there, how far he's gone out. This is going to be fascinating. This is going to be quite the grandstand finish, because Mickey is bearing down on Waddy. A 10th here, a 10th there. When the time is coming down, you can see Waddy's time suddenly dropping through there as his tyres are going. I think he could be defenceless against Mickey in the McLaren. Oh, or is he? That's a penalty for Mickey, surely. No? Have we got Italian stewards here today? Well, dirty tyres for Mickey, and that's a bit of breathing space for Waddy. Chewy doing his level best to stay up there. What happened to... Oh no, we lost Pizza. I think Pizza dropped it. Normax has dropped it as well. There's a chance for Speedy to get in there. Oh no, Speedy's just had some sort of an off, I think. There's Pizza off again, so I think Pizza's tyres are absolutely blown, burnt out, finito. Just 3.2 seconds separating the top, well, 3.5 seconds separating the top 3 cars, and this is the final lap. Waddy, with just a 1 second advantage, has got 2/3 of a lap to get this victory in the bag. Mickey's coming, Waddy's out wide. Mickey sees a gap and goes for it. A little bit aggressive though. Waddy's off. I don't know. Let me know your take on that. But I think, ultimately, I think Waddy was losing that place anyway. You can see he's struggling for grip, and now he's got Chewy on him.
Maybe Normax hit me or I spun don't know.
Ah, right. Pizza saying maybe Normax hit him. I didn't know. Hip and shoulder, says McFlurry. I thought it was a bit of hip and shoulder as well. I didn't see anything wrong there.
Because my rear got around.
But Mickey is your winner for race 2 in the McLaren. Waddy just finishes ahead of Chewy. Fabulous race from both of them. And Normax brings home in 4th. But here's your race winner for race 2. It's Mickey. That's the younger of the two. Wowzers.
That was actually fun when I got in the groove but fell apart quickly.
So Josh said it was actually fun when he got in the groove, but it fell apart quickly. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
About that pizza.
Yeah, so we think Normax hit Pizza and spun him around. Normax has taken responsibility for that one. So good on you, Normax.
Normax was really aggressive this race.
Mickey, well done. Yeah, Normax was aggressive. McFlurry says he's going for the dub. What was I gonna... Oh, it was Waddy and Chewy, wasn't it? So we're going to say Waddy and Chewy. That was a good race. Okay, let's head to our next...
This race was a tight one. Was struggling with navigating the corners cleanly.
Yeah, when you don't know a track, it's hard to race and learn it at the same time. Alrighty then, let's head to a track that always causes carnage. Always. I should know because I raced it a few times recently. I'll go a little bit earlier in the morning this time. And that's right, I said I was going to do set by host, didn't I? So we'll go for event settings, changed. So what I'm going to do differently this time is I'm going to start putting the race leaders to the back. The race winners to the back. So we're going to put Mickey to the back of the field. Then whoever wins this one, we'll put them to the back of the field. And hopefully we might start seeing some new winners emerge. Go on, game, you can do it.
Come chat in our Discord channel.
Let's all be more patient too, says McFlurry. Well, I don't know about that. I do not know about that. I don't think Friday nights are about being patient, but we're certainly a lot cleaner now than we were 12 months ago when we first started. We've thinned out the herd as far as the bad driving goes. I think we've still got a space in the lobby, haven't we? We have still got a spot if somebody wants it. Oh, there we go. Somebody's taken it. Rockstar. I haven't seen Rockstar for a long time.
Kleenex isn't happy for cleaner.
What?
Get 10% off your Dubby's natural energy drinks order with code GRANDPAGO as coming.
Speedy.
Also, new update is coming next week. 5 cars are coming if I read it correctly.
That's right, yeah. Speedy says we've got a new update this week. Next week rather, with 5 new cars. So that's going to be great. I've actually got the latest that our Discord community has been Sherlock Holmesing on this. Their running theory is that is a 2023 Porsche Mission X, a 1955 Mercedes-Benz W196R, which I'm very excited for, the 2018 Suzuki Jimmy Sierra, 2020 Porsche 911 Turbo S, and my pick of the bunch, 1992 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. That'll be fabulous if we've got that. While we're just waiting to start, people warm up as well. I want to go through this week. We've had 3 birthdays this week in the Discord community. That was starting on Monday with Jack, aka Pulse, otherwise known on this channel in our old videos as Zafra911. And today we had Seto Yoshi, and then Sunday we've got Gaby. Peter says GT7 needs Silverstone and Hungary. Hungary sounds like a good shout. As for Silverstone, nah, nothing needs Silverstone. Not unless it's classic Silverstone. If we have the classic layout along with the new one, that's fine, I'll accept it, but no. Awful track.
Want to support the channel and get great sim gear? Check out Grandpa's affiliate link for a Gr3.
Here we go, racing. And Rockstar's on pole. What a great idea, game. Put the A+ driver on pole.
Subscribe to make Grandpa happy. You can now support the channel by becoming a member and unlocking perks.
So here we go, get the old team to bob up. There we go.
Or something crazy like China 1 Frank track.
Oh, I don't like the F1 tracks for road racing, to be fair. There we go. Rolling start is rolling away. Let's see how many people survive the T1 hairpin. I'm going to say at least 2. We are go, go, go. Nomax using the awesome acceleration of the Subaru BRZ. Oh, no. Rockstar's dropping back. He's going to try and do a last to first. Typical A+, really. But, you know, if he's got the skills, then why not give himself the challenge? Let's go back to the front, see what's happening up there. We've got Nomax under attack from Marty, and what is with them as well Then we've got Pizza in the mix. Dean, Speedy, Kellogg's and Chewy. Pizza going for a big dive on Waddy. Sent it in a big way. That was a little bit rough, Pizza. A little bit of a dive bomb, that one. Although maybe Pizza just outbraked himself and dived out the way at the last moment. Who knows? So here's Marty trying to keep with Normax. I don't think I've seen Marty drive that car before, actually. So that's cool. Normax not exactly throwing the car around. I think Normax travelling a little bit conservatively at the moment, perhaps saving his tyres for later. In the background, Peter with a penalty. Kellogg's flashing him from behind. The Tea and Biscuits boys seem to like their flashy light button. But I don't think Peter's going to keep that position from... Oh, Peter's actually out a little bit wide there. Almost didn't make the chicane. And that's Kellogg's through. Dean's the next car behind Pizza who can benefit from that penalty. Speedy's got a penalty as well. Don't know where the penalty line is on this track. I will find it eventually, won't we? Let's go back up to the front, see what's happening up there. Marty attacking Normax, but Marty has a penalty. I think Marty tried to steal the dummy. Normax is he's too much of a old hand for that. He's not going to take those shenanigans from anybody. Marty trying to keep it tight. Normax just holding his line. Look at that shot. That's an excellent shot. Oh, I wish we'd held that. We could have held that going around that hairpin, couldn't we? Waddy keeping these two in touch, perhaps just keeping his tyres alive and maybe saving a little bit of fuel. I thought Kellogg's had lost it, but he's not. Kellogg's is approaching, and I think he's actually catching Waddy, so Kellogg's pushing hard. Is Marty about to lose? Of course there's penalty zones on the bridge. Is Marty about to lose out to Waddy? Well, he's not going to lose the place, but he might fall straight into the position of giving Waddy a slipstream. Not really what he wants. Here we go. Waddy on the attack in the slipstream. Is he going to make the move into the tunnel? He's not. But Marty under real pressure now from that BMW behind him. BMW on BMW action. Here we go, over the next bridge. A little bit of a nausea-inducing shot, thanks to that game. So Freak says that's his race done again. That's trouble being in the mid-pack. You do tend to get a little bit bashed around there. It's where the action is, where the fun is, but it can get a little bit rough. Just 2 seconds covering the top 3, just 3 seconds covering the top 4, so it's very tight. And look at that, Rockstar's already battled his way up to 5th. Rockstar, a man on the move in the Genesis, driving like a Rockstar, or driving like he stole it. Kellogg's about to join this battle, in fact he's joined it now. Up behind his teammate. We did see in one of the previous races, didn't we, that they're not exactly using team orders, these guys. Will Waddy get out of the way of his much faster compatriot? Well, if understeering into the barrier equals getting out of the way, then yes. Waddy managing to avoid a penalty. Unlike Marty, who's got a penalty again. So, Normax, it's being handed to him, isn't it? Marty on the other hand has to try and get back up to speed before Kellogg's gets past him. And Kellogg's is coming. Doesn't quite make it once again. Marty just able to do enough to save himself coming out of the penalty zone. But he is living very dangerously. We've got Rockstar there approaching in the background. Rockstar, a driver we fully expect to be battling for the lead of this race by the end. unless something goes disastrously wrong for him. Car pulling over to the right there, that's Waddy going into the pits. He's been on the softs. Rockstar's also been on the softs, so they're going to go and swap over to the mediums, I'd imagine, for the remainder of the race. As Kellogg's tries to go around the outside of Marty into the T1 hairpin. Doesn't happen. Nice try. We saw Marty try that one a little bit earlier, it didn't work out for him. I'll take a bit further back, we've got Peter, Chewy, Dean, Mickey and McFlurry. They drive us down to 8th place. Normax still leading. It isn't a massive lead, but it's good enough. I think Normax trying to preserve his tyres a little bit. Because this is a long lap, you'd expect a dominant race to be, you know, a bit further away than that. Having said that, these guys are, you know, 4 seconds ahead of 4th place, so make of that what you will. But a yellow flag. Oh, Normax has been over a curb. It's not really going to hurt him that much. Doesn't want to do it too many times though. Marty's dropped Kellogg's a little bit. Peter with a penalty. Then 6.2 seconds back to Mickey, who's about to lose that to Rockstar. No, he's not. He's about to lose to Chewy, who's also driving a Rockstar livery, so that's what threw me, you see. So Chewy through into 5th. Is McFlurry going to grab 6th off him? Going to try and go around the outside. I think he's done it. No, he hasn't. No, Mickey held his line. And McFlurry stays in 7th place. Peter there quietly, sneakily heading back up to the front. Marty, he's going to 50-50 the race with his mediums. Kellogg's goes in for new softs. Okay, so drivers pitting. Normax is not. Normax is choosing to stay out. Peter's staying out. Most of the field's staying out, actually. Rockstar back up to 6th. Paul Shark now in 6th. I think somebody just binned it. Paul Shark having a decent run here. Dean in 7th, then Ironic. Normax, it's in that phase of the race where he just runs away with it. And it's like, how does he do it? He just does it, doesn't he? Green flag there, was somebody off? Don't think so. Don't know. There's definitely a green flag being waved, but I didn't see an incident. Maybe the marshal was just stuck in a loop. There's not a lot happening now until we see how the pit stops play out. We don't really know what's going on. Although Waddy, who has pitted, now up with Chewy, and there's Rockstar in 5th. Rockstar, of course, has pitted at the same time as Waddy. So perhaps Rockstar using Waddy as a battering ram. Chewy looks very precarious there. I think he's about to come under attack from Waddy. No. Okay, Chewy just holds his line, keeps the apex, holds 3rd place. Huh, Normax into the pits. So what's Pizza going to do? Is Pizza going to go for the no-stopper? I don't think he can in the Porsche. No, he doesn't. Pizza going into the pits. Chewy in the Aston Martin. He's over to the right. Is he pitting? He is. Rockstar is going to go into the effective lead of this race. Last to first challenge. Not complete just yet. Go to drivers tonight, says Dean. Don't know who he's talking about, but I hope he gives us more than that. Rockstar trying to pull away from Waddy, but it's not happening. Rockstar in the Genesis, Waddy in the BMW, keeping him honest. And the Normax on fresh rubber, just 2.3 back. And I think Normax is he's closing these guys down. So watch this space. Oh, Normax with a bit of a wibble. can't say he's not committed. Waddy keeping Rockstar honest, but he's had a little bit wide there. Perhaps got caught out by the slipstream. That's cost him a tenth or so. He's alright, but you see Normax, he's just bearing down on both of them on those fresh tyres. Yes, there's a lot to be gained from pitting early with regards to track position, but if you can call it right late on, you know, you've got that fresh rubber at the end when it's far too late for anybody else to pit. So less than a second now between Normax and Waddy. About to go into that final wibbly bit before the, it's not chicanes, it's just wibbly bit, before the main straight. Laps around at 150, which means only 2 laps after this one. Yeah, I think that's right, there's 2 laps. Okay. So this is the penultimate lap of the race. Rockstar pulling away. I think he's just hit one of those bales at the front. It's 1.5 seconds from Normax to Rockstar. He's got Waddy to clear. Can he do it in that BRZ? It's a great car, I'm sorry I don't see it more. Oh, just couldn't quite make it happen. But Waddy's out wide. He has to give Normax that space because he can't just turn in. Good evening, Charlie. I'm well, thank you. How have you been? Been having lots of adventures? Speaking of adventures, just over half a second now between Normax and Rockstar.
All well, mate.
Oh well, that is good to hear. That is very good to hear. Charlie, of course, on many of our videos, check them out, look for him, cheer for him. Bombastic himself. But right now,
Space left for a rusty driver.
we've got 1 gap at the moment, Charlie, and it's all yours if you want it. Normax slips through to take the lead of the race. Wow, he's absolutely on it tonight, Normax. He's committed at every corner. And I think we're going to be approaching the final lap. I can't see us getting the lap out of this one. Let's see the lap time here. 48, 148. Yeah, I think this is it. This is the final lap of the race. As Rockstar dives to the lead, he's going to try and go around the outside into the first hairpin. I don't know if I was going for corner or hairpin, I couldn't decide. Waddy falling back now. I think the best of Waddy's tyres are gone. But what we're seeing now is a battle between 2 phenomenally quick drivers.
Hello, legend.
Hello,
Well,
Player Sport UK.
for long.
I'm on till 11 o'clock, sir. In theory. If I get a power cut, maybe not. Always great to see PlaySport in the chat. Check out PlaySport UK. Live streams 8:30 Saturday and Sunday. Very similar to my lobbies, except the racing's generally cleaner. And the host talks about football more. So Normax managed to pull a little gap from Rockstar. I think Rockstar's tyres are donezoed. Yeah, in fact, Waddy's catching Rockstar as well. So Rockstar about to potentially lose another spot before the checkered flag. Then we've got Marty and Kellogg's in the background. Normax, see, we've got 18 seconds on the clock. Normax,
Steering Gr3. Like deployed.
thank you very much for the like, Play Sport. I don't know if we've got room right now. I'll have a look for you after the race, which is going to end in about, well, 10 seconds or so. As Normax comes through to take the checkered flag and win at Grand Valley, and he worked for it. Rockstar in second, then Waddy, Marty and Kellogg's. Wow, what a race that was. We've got a big battle going on for the midfield, and Speedy's Audi is the one who's going to win this battle. And look at this lot behind them, but there are penalties. Oh wow, so how did that pan out in the end then? just need that chat window to disappear now. I'll tell you, for Speedy 6, Chewy 7th, Hillbilly 8th, Mickey, McFlurry, Porsche, Pizza, and Ironic at the back. But of course, all glory to Normax. He had to work for that one. Sorry about my dog going nuts in the background. He's an idiot. Oh, Normax, well done. I mean, literally. Let's have a look. Have we got any spaces at the moment? I don't have any spaces. How do I not have any space? Oh, Rockstar took the last space, of course. Sorry, guys, I'm completely wrong. There's a lack of spaces at the moment. Let's put a track everybody hates and we'll see if somebody leaves. Since that's what we're doing tonight, we're putting on the tracks that nobody drives. So, good old National Layout Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia. At night. Because that's how we roll. Has the formula changed at all? I don't think it has. Nope. Okie dokie. Change event settings.
Porsche Mission X Hype.
Porsche Mission X Hype, says Speedy.
No worries, we'll watch for Mo. Got some chips and nuggets low.
Oh, chips and nuggets, yum yum. McFlurry says, Charlie, take my spot. I don't know if that's a bit like saying, Jesus, take the wheel. It's Charlie, take my spot. A bit of Catalonia for you. So yeah, Charlie, McFlurry's just dropped from the room for you.
No, mate.
Oh,
I'll wait for an open spot.
You're too late, Charlie. He's already said. He's already gone. You're too late. Alright, player sport, ready to drop those chips if somebody rage quits.
It's late, GGG. Have a great night all.
Nice to have you, McFlurry. I do sometimes forget that your time zone's a couple of hours ahead of us. Thank you for the racing. Let's just make the screen go black for a moment. Boom. What do you think? Shall I race in this one?
NC Nugget is too good for this world. Have a good night, NC.
Yep, the McNugget has left the building.
See you, McFlurry.
So let's see, have I got false feedback is the question. And I've got any better tyres than that because they're not going to work. Not for me. We have force feedback. Beautiful. No practice as always. Because practice isn't going to help me. Nothing's going to help me. Car settings. Mediums. There we go. Is that a Charlie joining the lobby? It is a Charlie joining the lobby. Charlie dos Santos in the house. So this is unfinished livery tonight. I didn't get time. Unfortunately, it's been a very busy evening. And I was editing quite late today as well. So trying to get videos up next week. We've got lots of racing happening around in the community at the moment. So lots of videos to do. Lots to get up. Lots happening at home. So not much time to get things done. Charlie apparently still on PS4. We'll just wait for Charlie. There he is. I can't believe Charlie's driver rating's a B.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, you're right. When I've got 1 million subs, I'll get you a PS5 Pro. That'll be the 1 million sub challenge. Okay, so the previous winner was Normax. There you go, Normax. Let's go race him. At Catalonia. I hate Catalonia. But I don't hate it as much as Spa. I did clarify that comment this week on the Discord channel. I don't think Spa's a bad track. I think Spa's a great track. I just hate it. It's me. I can't get it.
See a gap in the lobby. Don't be shy. Come and race.
You can see the general idea of delivery, right?
Had the chicane here though.
Yes, the chicane is awful here. Okay, here we go. It's the wrong view. There you go, got the mirror again. We'll have the car out to burn some fuel up, because I think we've seen people finishing with plenty of fuel. So I'll try and lighten the car a little bit. I am driving the BMW Sprint this evening. A few people, they're not quite sure where they were braking. Oh, very, whoa! I was about to say there's a very aggressive Normax there. Oh no, I've dropped it. Oh, I've dropped it already. And I've spun it. There you go, first race of the evening, you know how it goes. Oh, there's cars coming in, don't turn yet. Go on, spin, you accursed thing. Well, that's alright, we'll catch up. I'm going to put just a touch of traction control on while I get to grips with this car. This is my first time driving it. It's been used in AI races. Oh, turn, damn it. Right, okay. Not nearly as nimble as last week's car. Wow, I'm really struggling this week, apparently. I'm going to take yellow flags for me. It's fine, we'll catch up. Who's overhead? It's Pizza. Let's see if we can catch up with Pizza and look at his bumper sticker. And he has got a cool bumper sticker, let's be fair. It's going again. It's gone again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we will sit this one out, or we're going to miss all of the action. And we'll come back for the next race. What on earth? I'm going to need some traction control on that car. That is not my style of car at all. No wonder I haven't driven it yet. So let's see where people are standing at the moment. The Tea and Biscuits guys are second and third. Kellogg's and Waddy, I'm not quite sure where the other member of the trio is. Oh, he's there for. So they're all about to start bullying Marty when he takes his penalty. He hasn't got a penalty for going off, he's got a penalty for driving a Ferrari. The pit wall have raided him and said, Marty, slow down for half a second? Question? Make it a second. Why not? Add some time to that. This surely is going to put Kellogg's right on the back of him. Here he comes. Passing to T1 maybe? Or is Marty back up to speed? I think he's back up to speed. Yeah. Marty manages to save that by half a second. So well done, Marty. Yeah, just enough of a lead. Charlie's up there in 5th. Rockstar in 6th. And we've got Dean, Toho Freak, Chewy, Ironic Speedy, Paul Shark, Mickey, Nomax has made it past Pizza. And there's Pizza in last place because I've DNF'd the car. I'm definitely going to need some traction control on that. That is crazy. I was driving last week. I don't remember, was it the Renault? Nah, I don't know. That was a fun car, much more fun than I expected it to be. Had some good results in it. Anyway, Kellogg's. Half a second behind Marty, then half a second to Waddy. Who is on what tyre is the question. We're not even a third of the way into the race yet, and these guys have already broken away. We're going to turn 1, and some drivers aren't even onto this main straight yet, so Marty is shifting. Kellogg's under attack from Waddy. Once again, Hillbilly flashing his lights. These TNB guys love flashing their lights. Or maybe they play on pad and they, they're all clicking the button. I don't know. Waddy going for the move. No, Kellogg's weaving a bit. Trying to break that toe. Or is he looking for way past Marty? Either way, if Waddy tried going past then, he'd have wiped them both out. And that would have been kind of embarrassing. Alright, Marty managing to make some sort of a gap. Rockstar's left, so if anybody still wants a slot has just become available in the lobby. I'm looking at you, Player Sport. Well, I'm looking at the screen. Now I'm looking at you, Player Sport. With your chips and nuggets. Waddy there. So close. Is he bump drafting Kellogg's or is he trying to get past him? I can't tell. Because these Team Biscuits guys probably will need to work together now to catch up with Marty. Unless Marty fluffs it. Driving his beloved Ferrari. Hillbilly dropping back now in fourth. We don't know if Hillbilly's on a different tyre strategy. Waddy going for the move. Trying to go around the outside. It's not going to work. Can he go up and under? It does indeed. Gets in with a switchback. Waddy up into second place ahead of Kellogg's. Now, does Waddy have the speed to catch up to Marty is the question. Kellogg's flashing the lights. They all are flashing the lights at each other. Bless them. They're a whole flashing collective. Oh, Kellogg's, his tyres were going, that's why he's suddenly slow. So he's going to the pits. He was on the softs, got plenty of fuel. Hillbilly also pitting for new softs. Novak's went to fifth, he's done a really good job of recovering. Novak's now up into third. Okay, so those guys, we don't see what position they come out in because they've fallen right down the order. Waddy just over 2.5 seconds behind Marty. Then it's a long way back to Normax. But Waddy's still got Marty in sight, so I'm sure he's not giving up just yet. Not like me. Me and a couple of others apparently. Me, Rockstar, and no, Dean's still there. Ironic's still there. I'm not entirely sure who the other person is who's dropped out. Is it Mickey? Yeah, we've lost Mickey. Okay. Marty, Waddy, both into the pits. Normax is going to continue. That's it, he's past Marty. Marty's not going to get out in front of him, I don't think. Dean through as well. And then Pizza. If any of these guys running on hard tyres, they're going to have a really good day because they can have track position. Yeah, they all feel very, very close. And true to his word, Player Sport UK has turned up. And he probably feels that he has to because I've given this channel a shout out. And why not? He always gives mine a shout out, so that's always good. Alright, Player Sport, you've got 7 minutes to eat your chips and nuggets. So, Normax with a 2-second lead over Dean. And then Pizza. At some point going back, we're going to get to the people who've pitted and are on fresh rubber. There's Ironic, Bull Shark, Toho Freak being overtaken by Kellogg's. So Kellogg's is currently the first of the drivers who have made that pit stop for fresh rubber. Marty coming through as well. Seems Marty's lost out in the pit stops. Assuming the top 5 are going to pit, that means that Kellogg's is currently the de facto leader. But assume nothing, because we've seen Normax do hard runs start to finish before, and it's really thrown the field when he's done it. Kellogg's moves up into 5th place. Gets the stops fine. I think we had a yellow flag there up ahead. Oh, it's pizza. Pizza's binned it. Can he get up to speed before Kellogg's turns up? I don't think he can. We can. Porsche power. I wonder if Pizza's tyres have gone. Once again, the D&B guys flashing away like crazy. That team should come with a epilepsy warning. Marty right up with Kellogg's now as he struggles to get past Pizza. This is a good chance for Marty to use Pizza. Yes, for position. Pizza doesn't have to get out of the way. And he has got the inside for the chicane. Oh, Kellogg's dummies him and Pizza dives out across the curb. I don't think he missed the curb. I think he was just letting those guys through at that point. Ironic dives into the pits. And Marty made it past. What did he do with a big penalty? I wonder if he's hit the barrier a couple of times. So yeah, in all that chaos through the chicane, Marty made it up into third. Oh, Kellogg's. What happened there? I think he just missed his braking point completely. So the next person who's pitted to challenge Marty is Hillbilly. And you know, with only 5 minutes to go, there's still 17.5 seconds for Marty to make up if he's going to catch up with Normax. 13.5 just to Dean in second place. See what Dean can do and people aren't punting him off. What a ledge. So here comes Hillbilly. Great, that's a great colour scheme that. If you want to see another car with a colour scheme like that, check out one of my cars in the first series of Controller Wars on GT Sport. I did one just like that. Marty definitely reeling in Dean, but not so much noise. You just see Dean there at the end of the straight. Dean's not too far behind Normax, you know. Those guys trying to hold the tyres together. Kellogg's has had enough for the evening. Nice to meet you, Kellogg's. Don't know if I can chat, can't I? Kellogg's, nice to meet you. There you go. He left the room, so we're going to have another slot. If somebody wants that other slot. Slot. Meanwhile, Marty is taking time out of Normax, but just not enough. Although Dean's starting to fall away from Normax now. May come under pressure from Marty towards the end. I'm not so sure. Marty may come under pressure from Hillbilly and Waddy. Don't count out Charlie in 6th, although he says himself in the lobby that he's rusty, so I've heard that before, to be fair. From Sophia about 2 weeks ago, actually. Maybe 3. Okay. Marty's closed within 7.5 seconds of Dean. We've still got possibly 3 laps left. At this pace he can definitely catch Dean, I think, but I don't think he's going to catch Normax. Hillbilly and Waddy having a good scrap though, over 4th place. Hillbilly with the inside line. Waddy unable to go around the outside, goes under. Seems to be a favourite tactic of these TMB boys, but oh, was there something going off? Did I just hear a barrier collision? I don't think I did. Might have been a curb collision. And this is a fabulous scrap for 4th place. Is Waddy going to get Hillbilly on the straight? He's definitely going to have the slipstream. Here we go, Waddy with the overspeed. Steps out, is going to try and do Hillbilly into the first corner. Under braking. Can Hillbilly hold it out? Nope. Come back underneath? Nope. So that is 4th place for Waddy. Nice move, nice and clean. Maybe they may come back. I'm just going to check the gap. Yeah, the gap's definitely come down. Marty's going to have to get a hammer down because these guys are coming behind them. A fabulous scrap between these two. Hillbilly coming back through. Brilliant stuff. And very respectful as well. Very respectful indeed. I'm torn now. See, I want to watch these two guys fight. Oh, Hillbilly, they're almost losing the back end. I want to see Marty as well, because Marty is going to catch up with Dean very, very soon. I think Marty's going to get second place this lap, but I think he's just too far back for Normax, unless Normax bins it. Waddy going for the move on Hillbilly again. The Stig Lone Wolf has joined them left, so we still have a gap in the lobby. Marty's made it past Dean because Dean spun out, or as it possibly will be. Usually with Dean, he might have been punted out. I don't know. So this battle now for a podium place.
Well done, everyone.
I'm going to manage to get a decent race out of that Toho. I certainly didn't. But coming around the last corner was a man who was in trouble at the start, but he's hung it out for a one-stopper. Normax to the max. Marty's going to bring it home second. And Hillbilly has left Waddy behind. And then Dean has got to be feeling pretty dejected after that one. He was on for a good second place spot. I don't know if he got a touch from Marty or if the rear tyres just went. But unlucky.
The Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight is tomorrow.
Peter says the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight is tomorrow. I don't know if I could care any less than I do. Anything involving Jake Paul doesn't interest me. So, Normax, congratulations. And of course, Playport UK, nice to see you again. Let's move on. Catalonia. What happened there? What on earth happened? Let's not go to St. Quart. Is it past 10 o'clock yet? It's past 10 o'clock. Let's have some real tracks. Let's start at sunrise. Okay, chat, I want 3 numbers between 1 and 10.
The fight is tonight.
Oh, it's tonight, says Slow-Mo.
1.
1 says Josh.
You here?
Hi Slow-Mo, welcome
7.
to being here.
4. 3.
So 1, 7 and 4 are my 3 numbers. Okie dokie.
5.
Go. So the Team Biscuits guys have left, which means we've got 3 slots. If anybody wants a slot in the race. We are going to be at Suzuka GP.
I now have the heist mini game installed. Start this with.
Come on, get loading.
Heist.
This weren't waiting for Charlie this time. Charlie on your slow PlayStation. Right, how grippy are we? Because I had to put a touch of that traction control on last time.
T1 right.
You couldn't get T1 right. Yeah. Catalonia's a funny old track. Oh, Slow-Mo, thank you very, very much. That is absolutely fabulous of you. And, you know, thanks to you, Slow-Mo, the next race is going to be harder. Because for every subscriber, I make the race settings more difficult. Because, you know, everybody likes to see people suffer, right? Woobies is here. I have no idea who Woobies is. Look at that back end stepping out again. Oh, this BMW is so tail happy.
Get 10% off your Dubby's natural energy drinks.
I wonder if I can actually get it to the end of a race.
I will go get on my main account. Hold on, lol face with tears of joy.
Okie dokie. I'm holding on. Hold on to this wheel right in front of me.
Chat, can we all hit the like button, please?
Yeah, Josh says hit that like button.
Medium light skin tone.
Yeah, the more likes we get, the more returning people we get. The more returning people we get, the more people can fawn over Josh's liveries. Excuse me. Okay, so the car feels okay-ish. I'm probably going to go for traction control 2 to protect those rear tyres. I don't want them spinning up and destroying the tyres. Welcome, Woobies. Nice to meet you. So we're full again. That didn't last very long, did it? And what else was I doing? I have no idea. I was doing something, I don't remember what it was. Senior moment. Oh, Shums is here again. Oh, here. Again. So wait for Shumster to pick a car and then we'll drop...
Back. GT Slow.
GT Slow-Mo! Is it Slow-Mo or could it be that it's just Carl? Nobody knows. International man of mystery who has many identities.
Same guy.
Say. There I was just thinking it was a crazily similar profile picture. You know, they say everyone's got a doppelganger. You can't rest until you meet him.
All my followers just call me Carl.
They'll just call you Carl. Okay, well I'll just... I'm not one of your followers yet, so maybe I should call you... I'll call you Carl with a K, just to annoy you. No, I won't do that. Hi Carl, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to the point of the night where I'm just falling asleep. Oh, thank you, Carl. That's going to make things even harder next race for people. Everyone's going to be really liking you when I start turning the multipliers up. Come on, Shums, to get a car. I could have had 2 more practice laps, yeah. And I've been needing them tonight.
On my other 12 accounts.
Is it that your followers are all you, Carl? Is it that situation? No, it's great to have you. Thank you.
Joking.
I know what's missing last race. It's the GGG branded Gr3 gloves. That's what was missing. No wonder I couldn't control the car.
No oof.
No oof. You need all the oof you can get. I need to oof it. Oh. Snug as a bug in a rug. Okay. Let's go racing. I think it's for Player Sport UK on pole, which is very nice of it. Good going, Lobby. Where he deserves to be. He streams Saturday and Sunday night, so he needs the practice for this weekend. Rum, rum, rum. I know what I was going to do. I was going to tell people in the lobby that we're live.
Deliveries at horsepower.
They do add horsepower. I couldn't finish mine. I didn't have time. I had other things going on. I'll get a finished one next week probably. Okay, no fuel saving. Burn that fuel off.
On GT.
Excellent. What days and what time zone? Oh, someone's off. It's Shumster already. First race into the barrier. Well, these things happen. Look at Normax speeding away up there. Some people say Normax is a little bit aggressive. He's one heck of an overtaker. Charlie's out wide. Into the gravel. Slow down. Let's not let Charlie hit us.
Thursday and Sunday 7 pence in Central Standard Time, USA.
Are you guys on Sim League Pro? Have fun, says Warlock, so I think he's backing out.
Don't forget to check your points.
No, sir.
No, sir.
You should really check them out. simleaguepro.com. They handle leagues for all different racing games, including GT7. They track all the drivers and such like. Helps you attract drivers from other leagues as well. Really powerful tool. And if you go on the Sim League Pro Discord, you can request features on there as well, which is very handy. So we run all of our events through there.
We use Discord because it's free.
Well, Sim League Pro's free as well. It's all paid for by advertising. And it's a very powerful tool for running leagues. But you know, just suggesting it because I told the developer I would. Yeah. Toho going defensive. Let's make it take the tight line into the first corner.
I will check it out, thank you.
No problem. Whee! No problem. You know, everybody looks down on GT7 players. Say we're not sim racers, we're just arcade racers. I say we're just here to have fun, so let's look after each other. It's Charlie. It's Charlie and Mickey. Which I'm sure is a children's show. Oh, can't quite get through there. Mickey's wibbling around like his tyres aren't quite on the rims. Damn, there's no way through. Oh, Mickey. He was very nearly in the gravel. No, don't cut me off. Oh, Dean. Dean taking advantage of the situation. Oh, and all that hard work goes horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, this BMW has got the turning circle of a London bus. Really? Now I remember why I don't drive BMWs. Well, that and the BMWs. Is that rain? Yes, is the answer to that question. That is rain. I mean, it's not bad, I suppose.
What wheel are you on, M8?
I'm on the Mazda R5 with a cheapo ES rim and the CRP pedals. I'm going to have another look at that weather radar soon. Perhaps not the ideal GT7 wheel, but at the time I needed a wheel, the DD Pro was out of stock. Ah,
DD Pro.
DD Pro. Let's face it, that's the number one wheel for the PS5, hands down. I've heard nothing but good things about the DD Pro and the PS5 experience. And if it hadn't been out of stock when I needed a wheel, that's what I'd have had. But unfortunately my T300 had just died and I needed a wheel fast. Oh, Player Sports down in 11th. I wonder what happened to him. He's clearly come across somewhere, and Dean there. They've ran into the back of Mickey.
I didn't even know that Moser wheels work with PS5.
Yeah, they don't. But, you know, there are ways. And the reason I set up my channel in the first place was to show people how to make things work with the PS5 that don't normally work with the PS5, like Xbox controllers and vintage wheels, things like that. So I've got all kinds of gadgets and solutions knocking around. I've even had an old 90s ECCI pre-force feedback wheel working on this. So yeah, it's fun, the things you can do.
Unfortunately, everyone I know with a T300 tells me negative things.
Well,
really, that's awesome.
As somebody who's now got a collection of over 30 wheels, let me tell you
don't be shy
that the T300 is definitely in my top 5.
Get 10% off your Dubby's natural energy drinks order with code GR3 coming. As far as longevity.
Oh, definitely longevity. The only wheel I've managed to kill quicker than the T300 was my Logitech G29 that I killed in 3 months. We get these tyres to the end. I haven't really seen anybody do a successful no-stopper yet tonight. And I was so happily chatting away with Carl that I haven't been paying the blind bit of attention to my fuel or my tyres.
My G29 is still alive after 5 years, but I didn't use it on dirt.
I see. I use mine on dirt a lot. Not racing on dirt, but you know, pulling cargo on dirt and rock crawling on dirt. Never on the game dirt. Cracking race with Paul, with Player Sport. I haven't raced against him since the race at Alsace that I did a video for. Always very respectful, very clean.
I bought the DD for about 6 months because I wanted a more immersive experience.
Oh, Mickey's gone!
It is amazing.
Yeah, imagine the leap from a G29 to a DD Pro must be absolutely mind-blowing. I know, according to the Moza from the Thrustmaster T300 was just insane, but I'm sure.
Boost kit, yes, low face with
Oh, good old 8 Nm boost kit. Mickey's off. Buonasera, Mick.
To 8 nanometers.
Yes, that is a big jump. And of course, you can tailor it. You couldn't really tailor the way a G29 felt. Unless you use a third-party app.
You can now support the channel by becoming a member and unlocking perks. I can work out and game at the same time.
Yeah, turn it up. Turn it up and work up a sweat. Oh, Dean. I didn't feel an impact there with Dean. So I'm hoping that I didn't just cause him to dematerialise off the track. Oh, fronts have gone. I don't think I've got time to jump off and bot on some more tyres. Oh, the sky's getting dark. Yeah, if you ever wonder how these big sim racing channels make themselves look so buff, how they've got time to work out, they don't. They just turn the force feed back up. All the Newton meters. Race leader Marty in the pits. Oh,
Facts.
facts indeed. Facts and stuff. Peter in the pits as well. Should we join them? Should we bottle some softs, have a sprint to the end?
Sleeping leg day though.
Sleeping leg day? Why, have you not got a load cell? Gonna stick all the elastomers in it. You set it up without the elastomers in, then you put them in after you started the game. 200 kilos of pressure. Here we go, grab grip. Oh, and I've got a penalty for that little infringement at the pit entry. Alright, let's use this grip. Let's use it. Oh, it's nice. It's nice, it turns and everything.
It is a bit of a hamstring workout.
It is a bit. Well, if you want to do your thighs, just move your seat really close to the wheel. Mind you, you got the Logitech G29, so the brake pedal on that was a bit of a leg fall, not a bit of a armful, but a bit of a leg fall. The G29's got a real corker of a brake pedal. Built to withstand the braking pressures of 10 grown men. Who is that? That's Shumster once again.
Resistance in the accelerator, though then it will be a total body workout. Absolutely.
Can't you get the Fanatec load cell brake pedal and swap it for your accelerator? I don't know how they work. Mind you, the amount of time you spend accelerating in this game, I think you'd have one massive right leg and a fairly big left leg. Like some sort of mutant. Is that rain again? Or am I just hearing things? No, I'm hearing things. My car falling apart. This is it, last lap coming up. I guess the idea of strapping onto the softs didn't quite work out, though we have made a couple of places up. A couple more wouldn't hurt. He says dropping the back end. That's because I'm really putting the hammer down. Taking a second out of the car in front in the first sector alone. Oh, car in the middle of the road. Okay, it's all good. Purple. Oh, nearly in the sand. Come on, Chariot of Fire. It's Toho Freak. He was saying that he was finally had a decent race, but he hasn't got decent grip at the front in his Mustang.
I just shared your channel on all of my Discord channels.
That's amazing. Thank you so very much. I shall have a look at your channel, obviously when I'm not live streaming, and I'll drop it in for my community as well. Share and share alike. And I'll let them know you've got some events going on. I do have American drivers who struggle to race in my time zone, so I'm sure might be able to get some interest there. Oh, Toho Freaks, understeered, off. And that is back up to 9th, which is where we were when we pitted, so at least, you know, nothing lost there.
It's all good, mate.
I don't think we're going to catch up to 8th place, unless there's a massive accident. Oh, you know, it's always nice to meet fellow event organisers. Got to stick together, haven't you? Even if it's just to get the good word out there. Oh, look at the yellow flag. Could this be another place made up? No, it's not. Well, it is. Who is it? It's ironic. We've still got another lap to go, actually. Damn. I didn't account for that when I was using my tyres. Oh dear. I may have an issue. Those fronts are a little bit second-hand now. Am I now getting to the point that I'm catching drivers who haven't pitted? Is the question.
You didn't saw me.
No, I didn't, Peter. Did you have an incident? Or a spincident? Shumster has DNF'd the car.
Spun last corner.
Oh, man. Must have been you and ironic then. And Dean again losing it on that same corner. Must be something to do with the Ferrari.
Spain and Willow Springs.
That's cool, Josh. Paul Shock there saying he's done the last 2 races without stopping. So he's a man who knows how to look after his tyres. Oh, I don't think we can catch Chewy. Which I think I say most days when I'm racing. Because he's a very good driver. Oh look, that's the entire field in front of us. With the exception of Marty, who's just checked out. Now if they all just crash into each other, that'd be swell.
Nürburgring or Bathurst.
Oofed. Nürburgring or Bathurst. I think I prefer Bathurst from those two.
No time to pee.
No, yeah, it's definitely time to pee, says Josh. Here's Pedro. Well, after starting 15th, I'm pretty happy with 6th. Oofed. Player Sport ended up 3rd, so he did really well. Nomax 4th, but Speedy taking 2nd. Speedy's going to be well chuffed with that. I'm sure of it. Any second now the message is going to appear in the chat to say Speedy was very happy with that.
You can now support the channel by becoming a member and unlocking perks.
Yeah, that was an awesome race play sport.
Good race, everyone.
What a good race. 4-star for that. I deserve something better than that. You suck.
I cannot recommend driving on your rims.
Well, yeah, you were looking a little bit skating on ice there, Charlie. Marty, well done. So, last race of the evening.
Come chat in our Discord channel.
Carl said,
Sweet fastest lap.
Nürburgring or Bathurst?
So home GP.
Nürburgring or Bathurst? Which of those 2 tracks do I like better? That's the question.
Ring.
Do we have to go to Nürburgring, really? I like Bathurst better. Okay, I'm driving a German car tonight, so why not?
That finish was insane. No ring. Mount Panorama.
I'll tell you what, last week we ended at Mount Panorama.
Nordwind.
And I want to do Mount Panorama, but this week we're doing Nürburgring. No, Max, we are not doing Nordwand. Nobody wants to do Nordwand, except for you. Because you're the only one of us who can drive. Except for Speedy. Speedy's getting better, apparently. Suddenly tonight.
Face with tears of joy. 24-hour layout.
24-hour layout. Yep. You have to, because that's where you get the weather. Sunset, of course. Guys, numbers from 1 to 10.
Nordwind was fun in GR4. Only rain, please.
Only rain, says Pizza.
Grandpa loved our great just in the last race.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Play Sport. I don't know if you had the stream on, but I was saying you were being very respectful.
7.
966 is the order that came through in. So that is 744. Is the way it works. Since 1 is sunny and 2 is cloudy but no rain. Oh, and of course, Carl has been going through his accounts and subscribing, which means the formula's changed for the next race. So we're going to make it harder. That puts fuel consumption up to ×7, which is almost double what we were already on. Speedy, it's been great to have you. Thank you for racing with us. Hope you have yourself a great week.
Low face with tears of joy.
So, everybody, this is Carl. Blame Carl. Say thank you, Carl. Don't worry, it's just Carl. How wet is this? Got to be honest, this looks quite wet. Stuff it. Let's just go out and track Bruh times.
Yes, it's just my fault.
It's just Carl and the other 1,490 something subscribers' faults. I don't even have wet tyres for this car. I've never driven this car in the rain. Never driven this car before this evening. Let's put some intermediates. We'll go out and see just how wet the track is to start with. The pit lane's certainly wet. Check out the racing line. Is that a full wet start? I think that's a full wet start. Oh, is it? Is that an inter start?
Rolling on the floor laughing.
You know what? It's a full wet start, but I don't think the rain's going to stay. So I'm going to gamble on the inters.
Oh.
I know it's a full wet start. We've got a full grid. We've got ×14 time progression. I'm going to say inters. Any sane man would say full. But I should go full, really. Look at this. People have just dived out of the room now that we've put Nürburgring on. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's the last race of the evening. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Now there, Mythical Fox. I bet Mythical Fox has got a NASCAR livery on. Let's take a look. No, I'm wrong. We will actually do a quick livery check before we start, because we haven't done one for a little while. That's the one that Toho Freak made just for this weekend, or not just for this weekend, but made and intended to run tonight. So that's a very cool looking livery. We've been seeing the play-by-play on this one on the Discord channel, which is very cool. Pool Shark's new livery, we've also been seeing play-by-play on. Thank you, Pool Shark. Very cool. Haven't shown you PlaySport UK's livery yet. This is his, we call it his standard livery. It's a very nice livery. I can't make metallic blue and black work, personally. It always looks very washed out. But somehow he's figured out how to do it, so good on him. Pizza, he's going for the sanitary towel livery. And why not? And Chewy's got the flaming hurricane. Okay. For the last time this evening then, let's nerb it. Gloves back on. Extra sticky for her pleasure. Alrighty then. Boom. Boom. I'm not going to rev off the grid this time because it's going to be a tricky start. I'm going to have to watch that fuel usage.
Like and subscribe to make Grandpa happy.
Thanks, chatbot. Nice to see you still awake. It is quite late here. I suppose put Marty to the back of the grid.
The channel by becoming a member and unlocking perks. I would join, but my back is so bad I can't get in my room.
Oh man, I feel bad for you, Carl. Back pain's the reason I start the evening
Temporary paralysis.
in commentator mode. Temporary paralysis isn't good. Is that a disc, vertebrae, nerve? Oh, we'll get around that corner. Definitely a full wet start.
Hoping to get back into racing in a couple of days once I can feel my legs.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like physical pain to ruin your hobbies, is there? Although speaking of pain, I'm surprised we're all still on the track. Oh, Chewy isn't. Chewy and someone else does pizza in his home race. His home race, the infamous 15 minutes of the Nürburgring GP circuit, 24-hour circuit rather. A GP circuit wouldn't be nearly as tough. So I'm seeing some category 3 rain among all that.
These settings with VR are absolutely fire.
Oh, I love doing this race at midnight in VR. Especially when you've got a car with a dash that lights up. You know, one of the old classic 90s road cars or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a man who appreciates his cars.
I like bring the 40 francs here. Get 10% off your
Whoa!
energy drinks order with code Gr3.
That was a big send from Toho Freak. I don't think he intended it to be a send. It just happened that way.
Driving the 40 francs here is such a treat.
Yeah, it really is. The fact that you can take a location like this and take an incredibly iconic car and feel like you're actually there and, you know, part of it. And Ronnie, did you just overtake me under yellow flags and not get a penalty for it? Probably because I was slowing down to try not to overtake Ironic. Toho Freak rather.
I wish Daily Racer was longer.
Yeah, but Daily Race A is all about just jumping on, isn't it? And getting some online experience. But I wish we got some real endurance racers. That would be great. The online endurance racers, not the, you know, hour of Spa or whatever against the AI. Whoa, Toho and Marty coming together, and Toho definitely came off worse out of that.
That is what we do in our league.
Yeah, we've been doing Skoda Endurance on a Monday at the moment in our community. I've been alternating that with Volvo 240 SE sprint racing, which has been pretty amazing.
1 hour endurance races, all racing tires required. Had a spinella moment.
Spinella Toho to peak. Oh, 1 hour is a great time for an endurance race on this game. And I know I'm not setting the timing screens on fire right now.
On Sunday.
Do you live stream them, Carl?
Yes.
From which account? From which of your 12 accounts? Also, the rain's eased off, so it's coming back to the Inters.
Want to support the channel and get Gr3 in here? Check out Grandpa's affiliate link for a Gr3. My friend and I announce the races on this account.
Excellent.
A work in progress.
Well, you know, you got to just roll with it, haven't you? Find what works for you and stick with it. I do think the Inter start may have been the right call. Though the track looks like it might dry up, which could make it a terrible call. We'll have to wait and see. Go on, car, through you go.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. Trying to recruit a second split.
Oh, that's always tough. I mean, getting your first split together is tough enough. Now, I happen to know there's an app coming out as well as... Thank you very much, Navy Tiger Racing. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I know there's a new app coming out which is for finding drivers and connecting discords with drivers from different communities. I can't tell you what it's called because it's not out yet, but a few of us have been approached to get our communities on there, so there's something in place when it comes out.
Tiger is the friend I was speaking of.
Awesome. Hi, Navy. Very nice to meet you. So yeah, once the app's out, I will bring it to the channel and let people know what it is. Obviously, if we can connect on Discord, I can keep you in the loop with that. There might be another way for you to get more people for your second split.
Awesome clapping hands.
So much fuel, it's almost as though I didn't change the settings. And I think we're going to be slicks. Are either of you on desktop at the moment? Or are you both on, like, mobile device?
Don't low.
Oh.
PC.
Whoa!
Super fan. Don't forget to check your...
Yeah, I mean, if one of you can find my Discord, it's linked in the channel description and also in the banner. And then
Come chat in our Discord
drop me a DM. And I'll come to your Discord and we'll have an information sharing thing. And I'll see if I can get some of my US drivers over to you. Go mediums? What do you think? It's so crazy, it just might work. And I'm going to put some fuel in because I'm probably going to mode one it all the way to the end. Probably on fire and upside down like, but there you go. Slicks is such a dumb idea. It really is. This is such a dumb idea. Is everybody else doing slicks? They are. Everybody else is going slicks as well.
Send.
Oh, don't send too much. Steer! Steer! There you go, there's the dry line. That's the one thing about it being night. It's being able to see the dry line. Come on! Oh, Nomex is around! And Ghosted, thankfully. Oh! There's a few people now thinking this was a really bad idea. With that dry line, just stick with it for now. Oh, I should have really made this a daytime race. Because it's going to take longer for the track to dryer as well. Oh, yay, 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 yay. It's all good. It's all good.
See a gap in the lobby. Don't be shy, come and race. Hey, how are you getting on?
Whee! She's lively. I've got a yellow up ahead. Who's that for? That's Marty. Oh, Marty. It's Mythical Fox who's in the lead. Chewy's DNFing. Always good to see you, Chewy. Hope you're with us on Monday for the... What the hell are we doing Monday? Oh, it's the classic Formula 1 on Monday. I can't remember which track we're at, like. Go on, stop, please, stop, thank you. But yes, it's definitely classic Formula 1 on Monday, which would be nice to get back to.
My back is smoked, not racing, can't feel my legs much, bro.
Right, so we've got 23.5 seconds to make up to pizza. That's not how you do it. No, it's not 23.5 seconds to pizza, you fool. We talking about 8.2 seconds. This will give us an indication as to the difference in pace between the slicks and the mediums. Yeah, pizza's still pulling away. So the track's still not quite dry enough. Give it a chance. Give it a chance and don't spinella. Brake nice and early so we can see that dry line. I'm being absolutely hassled from behind. Look out for Normax. He's an aggressive overtaker.
Natural energy drinks order with code Gr3 is coming.
I'm panicking. Ah, don't want to die. Oh, I hit the wet stuff. I hit the wet stuff. No, safe. We are catching up to the leader, Charlie Dos Santos. I think Mythical Fox might have binned it because they're down in third now. Oh, everybody's passing me because it's lost momentum. We have a yellow flag up ahead. Oh, yeah. I think that might have been for... I don't... No, I can't tell. Might have been for me. Oh, someone else off there up ahead. That's ironic. And it is ironic because it's just got past me. Still not crossover point for Inters. It's not quite there yet. Play sport. And Dean, guys, get moving. No, Dean's had enough. Ugh. That's enough for Dean now until Monday. And I'm sure he'll get punted off in the classic Grand Prix. Oh, it's grass! Grass and slicks don't go together, especially when wet. Dang it. They're always hoping for a clean race bonus. Never mind. I don't think it ever really came to the slicks. Although knowing Charlie probably started on slicks. Misjudged the corner. That's it. It's all gone wrong. I've got flustered. Spending too much time staring at the dry line and not enough time thinking about where I am on the track. You know how it goes. If this has been a 3-lap race, I'd have stayed on the Inters for longer. Good evening, Vegas. I'm sorry to say, Vegas, this is actually the last lap of the night, unfortunately, since it is very late here in the UK. Oh, thank you very much. I'll track you down and we'll share some information. Oh, things have gone horribly wrong for Player Sport. He's going very slow right now. I wonder if his tyres have gone, or if he's run out of fuel. I never. Pound. Good evening, Tom.
No problems, good luck.
Thanks, Vegas.
I will not stop.
You racing with us on Monday, Stiggy? There's something he might be able to win. I say might, he wins so much.
Love you, Grandpa. How's the back?
I love you too, Tom. It's
Have the heist mini game installed.
it's okay. I'm resting it a lot.
Heist.
I'm actually seeing the surgeon next month, so I'll have a better idea when they're going to sort it.
Can't wait for Monday's racing.
Yeah, it's going to be great. The first sesh was just brutal. Oh, poor shark having pool issues.
Sending gentle hugs and pound.
Thank you. I feel well pounded. Oh, we've got so many players gone. That is always the way in the last race, though. You know, there's no point sticking around. Stig likes you pounding. You guys should jump on Monday. It's classic F1 with the F1500s and no ABS. It's a riot. Oh, that's the wet bit. That's the wet bit. Don't want to be on the wet bit when I hit the penalty line because that'll be a Spinella.
Left stayed on the wets. Warm right out look.
Ugh.
That sounds fun. We'll see what I'm doing.
Brilliant. Well, you guys are always welcome, you know that. It'll be an open lobby. But we'll definitely kick randos to make room for you guys if we need to. That's the that's that Normax. We've got his slipstream. Slipstream, yes. Urge to go out onto the wet patch to overtake him? No. Yeah, Charlie's won. Oh well, that went about as well as could be expected, I suppose. Call those DNFs. Magic.
Enjoyed that. Brilliant stream, mate. Really good fun.
It was good fun, you're right.
GG everyone, see you guys next Friday.
See you next Friday, Nomax.
I went off. Good race, guys.
Well done, Charlie. 13.5 seconds, very convincing win. Guys, we're still waiting for Ironic. Oh, there he is. Bless him.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
I'll see you on the Discord, Josh.
Take care, everyone. Thank you, GGG Legend.
Thank you, Player Sport. I'll be looking out for your stream over the weekend. For those who missed it, that's Saturday and Sunday, 8:30 PM UK time. I believe it's an open lobby as well. Just thank everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Great racing.
Good to see everybody
Far too kind.
coming back, and new friends too. And I wish you all a great weekend. Hope you can join us with the racing on Monday evening when we're doing Classic F1 in the F1500T, which is going to be it's going to be something. So for now, stay cool. See you soon.